For today's Israel video, I want to cover a question that I got from one of my students. Her name is Jenna, and she asked me the following. She said, does Israel advocacy really have an impact on Israel? Because with the activism that is done in America doesn't have an impact. And my answer to her was, of course it does. Now, it's true that some social media posts might not do anything but rally the troops. But when you talk about real Israel advocacy, when I mean real Israel advocacy, I don't mean to cancel anything else out. But when you talk about the impact of lobbying members of Congress, today Israel is the largest recipient of American foreign aid, military aid, $3.8 billion a year. That's directly attributed to Israel activists, advocates for Israel, lobbying their members of Congress and explaining to them why it's so important that Israel has the funds necessary to defend itself. So when you ask, does it have an impact? For sure it does, to the tune of $3.8 billion a year, and ensuring that Israel has a qualitative military edge, the best equipment against its enemies, even if other people in the world are getting American goods like American fighter jets and rifles and tanks. Israel gets a step above, gets a better quality, better product than everybody else does.